We both have a lot of different feelings and thoughts about what happened, and we both have our sides.
Our history counts. That's why when you went publicly and said that I exaggerated our friendship.
She said we used to go on trips together. We've only gone on one trip together as a couple that I can recall. That was just flat out an exaggeration.
We have so many memories, so many intimate moments. It felt like she took 8 years of a deep sisterly friendship and flushed it down the toilet.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you.
This is Dorit.
So beautiful. Oh, thank you. So are you. Hi, how are
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you from Boy George.
I was just gonna say.
How long have you guys been together?
We just got married a year ago, March. We've been together for nearly 5 years.
Wow.
He and I met very randomly in a bar in New York City.
And where are you from? Are you Israeli?
My father's Israeli. My name is obviously Israeli.
Dorit, yeah.
אתה מדבר עברית?
קצת.
אני לא משתמשת הרבה. I wasn't raised speaking Hebrew, but I love languages.
Yeah.
So I wanted to learn Hebrew, I wanted to learn Spanish.
Don't you hear an English accent, though?
She probably picks up a little bit of your accent.
I mean,
and
sometimes I pick up Lisa's
going.
accent. Definitely there's an accent. I think it's a little like a Madonna situation when she was married to Guy Ritchie.
No English people think I sound even remotely
But maybe
English.
American.
They're like, oh no, she sounds really American.
No.
But you know,
I think, do you hear it? People do tell, PK, people do tell me but I don't understand.
I'm invited.
Dorit was
You
having
having
lunch
lunch?
with me, and then Erica called me.
I'm turning 45. I'd love to have you there.
Well, I'm sitting here with my friend Dorit right now having lunch. I could bring her. You want to go?
Bring anyone you want.
Excuse
I'm really liking her.
We're riding together. Do you want to ride with us?
Oh, hijack my friend.
Mwah. Good to see you.
honey.
Oh, I like these.
Yeah. I passed this belt that it's definitely piqued my interest.
I saw that too, and I was like, oh, it's very cute.
It's really cute. Well, it's not with this outfit, but like with...
No, with that outfit is cute.
Really? With the buttons.
I like it with the buttons. See, you have an English accent. Dorit has a great sense of style. She loves fashion, and she loves things with buttons.
No, she's literally said, Dorit, we had it out. It was left there for me. But yet, Eileen is telling me
Just Eileen
what
or
her
Kyle?
feeling.
Kyle said the same thing to you, correct?
Kyle said to me that night in the car, she said, I think Erica's got unresolved feelings. And I said to Kyle,
I said she was blindsided.
no, you said unresolved feelings. If she's got unresolved feelings, I hope that she'll bring it to
I
me.
have a feeling, she may. I think she was blindsided because I think she was kind of like, oh. I think that Dorit now feels guilty. She thought everyone would think it was funny and Erica would laugh it off. And when Erica didn't laugh it off, she thought, well, hey, I don't want to be standing here alone in all this, so let me drag Kyle into it. Let me throw so-and-so into it. No, no, no. You own this, not me.
Kyle, you were very involved from beginning to end. And I mean literally from beginning to end. Where we
I'm
had
not
this
sure.
poor, you know, this
Can I
we were
say
having
something
a bad intention with Erica.
Can I say something right now?
By the way,
Hold on.
who's supposed to let Erica
Can I
know?
please say something really fast?
Because I didn't know Erica.
Dorit,
you a woman that
Dorit,
would just maybe
Dorit,
say, hey?
listen to me. Can you please?
I have empathy as a woman, don't you?
Oh, where's the wave? No, no, no. Let me go away. I'm a little cautious. I'm not exactly a risk taker, but I do love to get on a jet ski and have fun.
Look at her! She's standing and everything.
Oh, there's only one way to ride a jet ski, and that's wide open. Gotta go fast. You cannot be scared on a jet ski. No one likes that. Bitch, open it up. Let's go.
Can we pick up the pace a little bit? Kyle, oh, we're moving? Oh, okay. No.
Dorit and I don't care. We have nothing to prove.
Nope.
We don't want to waste our margaritas. Why would we waste our margarita? Idiots.
Honestly.
Dorit, I'll get you a Birkin if you jump.
A Birkin?
Now you've just upped the stakes.
Want to lose those diamonds when you jump?
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for bringing the big car,
Wait a
okay?
minute,
They
you
can't get up my
look-
driveway.
Wait a minute. Is this part of the whole outfit or is this just the belt?
Just the belt.
I'm going to have to get that.
You're gonna have to have it.
I tell you, play your cards right, baby. I might leave you with a parting gift.
Wait a minute, that's amazing.
It's a liar. So good,
is
isn't
to
it?
die for.
So, did you bring any booze into this
There's
fancy
some
little
wine.
party?
It has
Supper?
wine in here. Yes, we've got some. Wait, do you always have bangs? So you did not have bangs yesterday. It's so good on you. I think you should have them permanently.
Swear?
It's so pretty
I'm
on
like
you.
testing it out.
How crazy was that last night, by the way?
I know. I will tell you this. Kim was an absolute raging rock star last night.
You told Eden that I am near death. That is so uncalled for. I mean, that stuff gets around in this town. It is gasoline in a match.
Yeah.
What I want to know is when I was at your dinner, you all got up and left. Everyone said, Dorit, you need to get touched up, and you all left at the table. Why? Do you know why?
After dinner?
Yeah.
We do that after we're done with dinner.
But I left. I was there sitting by myself.
I'm going to ask PK why this became such an issue.
I don't. What does that mean?
Well, I don't know. Have you ever been at a dinner party where you're sitting there and the entire table gets up?
Maybe they hated you.
I'm just wondering.
What are you insinuating is the better question.
Okay.
Were people doing coke in your bathroom?
Oh, come on.
Are you suggesting that I got up to the dinner table and went to do drugs?
All you have to say is no. No.
If someone said to me, that is the
I would be
horrible
jumping across the table.
accusation. For Lisa Rinna to sink this low, it is so offensive, it's disgusting.
Come on!
I'm sorry. I have to be honest about it.
Lisa!
Vodka club soda coming right up.
Honey, I don't think I can drink a vodka club soda in a champagne glass, though.
Don't worry, I have you covered.
How do I...
You're gonna be drinking that when Lisa Rinna gets here.
Where's your butler, Kyle?
I don't know.
You are definitely not the hostess with the mostest, Kyle.
You have a lash or mascara on the right side of your nose.
Mirror.
Yeah, but other side.
I'm on both sides. How can it be the other side?
It's better now, you got it off.
Thank you, my love.
No, there was a black
Kyle, your vision is insane. I can barely see it, and I'm like here.
No, because you already wiped part of it off. I could have, next time we'll leave it.
Wow, you came back from vacation a bit mean.
No.
Trust me, if Kyle wants to be mean, that
Really?
you will know it.
Well,
right?
at least it's on the table and out instead of being sneaky.
Oh, hold on, what is this? Excuse me. No, I'm saying you're black
she can
white.
say it, but you can't say it to her. With Lisa and I, maybe, you know, we're too much alike sometimes. She'll tease me like I tease her, but I'm only difficult if you with me. Oh my.
Hello, Kyle.
Are you kidding me? I said casual. My God.
This is such a
Oh,
casual
she doesn't
table.
do casual.
By the way, I
Is it
have
a
no
murder in the
power.
dark evening?
You've
I
got
have
no
no
power?
power.
Oh, you got no power?
No power. Everything is a disaster.
Okay, Kyle, nice to see you, PK. Ready? It's 100 degrees outside and no power. Drinking is just about the only thing that's gonna get us through this evening.
She's not a pain in the ass at all. Very low maintenance, by the way.
How shitty of you, my best friend Kyle Richards.
Excuse me?
Oh, she forgot you were here. Sorry. I love Lisa, but I do think she's jealous that Dorit and I have a connection. She's pink with envy right now. Last night, I got some really exciting news. You know, I have 2 other ideas for TV shows. It looks like I'm signing both of them on Monday.
Signing them.
Like, they're buying the shows.
Kyle.
2 big networks. I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited, Bob. Thank you.
I am gonna cheer you on like your own mother would. I feel like we let it go, but then I hear from my friends, you know, that you're having conversations about it.
I really am somebody that I will just let it go. But you obviously do care because it upsets you. But I'm saying, if you have 2 glasses there, then you're obviously stating there's a difference between wine and champagne. And then she's just choosing to drink it the right glass.
But like, I feel like I'm getting talked down to right now, and I don't
you're not. I don't want to do that at all. No, I'm not talking down to you.
That's why I felt the fact that I know a wine glass other than a champagne glass is etiquette. Sorry, I know it.
I know, you're better than me in that, 100%. Always.
It's not being better. It's not being better.
I don't give a about the
I
glass.
said to her. I said it to the waiter. I don't know where in all of this I became the villain. When things aren't a big deal, I don't say it.
Well,
It registered to her.
It
which is what made her
registered.
go,
Which
oh my
is
God.
Which is
Are you her mouthpiece?
No, my darling.
Are you her spokesperson?
No, I'm not.
Chiming in.
No, I'm not.
And speaking for her.
Because we're all sitting here talking together.
No, actually, we're talking.
What the hell is Lisa Vanderpump then? I mean, are we only allowed to talk if we're only backing Dorit? I don't understand what's happening here. You were having it out with Teddy. How did that whole thing happen?
I mean, the whole glass thing is so ridiculous. It's almost...
Were you mad at me for chiming in?
You don't do that as a friend.
I felt that you guys were speaking two different languages. It was almost like you needed an interpreter.
Which is what I said to you. I'm like, Kyle, are you her spokesperson?
Hold on.
I said mouthpiece.
She was chiming in the entire time. She was chiming in, you didn't have a problem. That's why I was like,
no,
okay.
Kyle,
You said
you were speaking on her behalf, butting into a conversation with somebody.
You think I was butting in?
Yes, but not only
Lisa
that.
wasn't?
No, she wasn't.
That's not making sense. Oh my God. Why is she not understanding me? Now I need a frickin' interpreter. Listen, she's sitting there, 2 against 1. I'm trying to have to explain.
No, I'm not against Teddy at all.
I don't mean against, okay.
Well, no, but don't say like that,
Okay.
dismiss what I say. Like, no, but I'm saying...
Excuse me, can I finish my sentence?
Oh my God.
Against was the wrong choice of words.
Don't shut me down. I have a good
Are you
relationship
kidding me?
with Teddy.
I'm trying to
I
help
like Teddy.
diffuse the situation.
Feel like you don't
You
have
were
a
wrong.
side.
Because I don't. Because I see your point and I see hers.
Right. But
But
what I'm
she
saying...
said that and you didn't say that.
I love her more than I love you.
Fine.
I'm just kidding.
That's fine.
I'm okay with that.
Kyle, I'm totally kidding. And it's like...
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I was totally kidding, by the way.
It's just getting annoying.
What's the matter?
Kyle?
I feel like the two of you are like coming at me over this stupid
coming at
thing.
you.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm with you.
Now I feel sick.
No. I feel like you guys are attacking me, but you're a friend. I just feel like you guys have like decided to like do this to me or something.
What?
You didn't like do anything.
Are you serious?
I'm not capable of it. I'm never...
It feels like that. I was trying to be devil's advocate, Dorit, because you weren't seeing someone else's point. I don't feel like you're seeing mine either right now.
Okay, I'm going. I waited half an hour for you guys. I'm out of here. Let's go to PK.
Why are you upset now?
Because I am.
Why? Lisa?
I've just had enough. Kyle's crying over nonsense. This has nothing to do with me. What has to do with me is way more important than anything they're going to discuss tonight.
Oh my God.
She's mad because you're talking to me and not her.
Yes.
I came to celebrate. And I wanted my friends to go, oh, wow, well, what happened? And I'd like to have talked about that just for 2 minutes.
Please, baby.
I'm not dealing with this bullshit. I love you, but
why are you
I'm
leaving?
not. I'm going.
Why are you leaving?
I'm tired. For you to start saying that her and I are
Plotting
come and
against
bite your
you.
head off when that has never happened. I'm going home. You guys figure it out. Can you go, please, Daniel? I'm going home to my husband, who'd rather spend time with me tonight than you would.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous, honestly. But it's not but. If I didn't care about you, Dorit, I wouldn't say anything. You know, what happened with the beach house, why was I being singled out?
Hey, Kyle, come here. Were you mad that I didn't spend the night here last night?
Man, I don't care about you, see, but I wish you would have stayed and have fun with us.
But she said to me that you were low, that you guys had a discussion about it.
Matt, I said to you clearly, I don't care where she sleeps. Well, you know.
Yeah.
It's, but I would have been fun if we're all together. And why was it made a bigger deal than it was when you're my friend?
How did I make it a bigger deal, Kyle?
First of all, you went to her and said
That everyone was talking about her and I felt uncomfortable?
yeah, but you made it like it was bad, Dorit.
There was a lot of conversation about Erica. You were very, very outspoken.
You guys, honestly, that was a weird situation, let's be honest. And yeah,
That's true.
it is what it is. It was all of us.
No,
A,
no.
and
you
B,
were
I never
very,
said anything negative about her.
very upset.
It feels like I was getting the brunt of it between
sorry,
a
Sheila,
friend
you
that I
made it.
trust and a friend I care about.
It's okay. We're good.
Who would you say in this group are the 2 top people you're closest with?
You two.
Thank you. So why would you go and try to hurt me or hurt Lisa by saying things against us?
What are you talking about?
Why is Kyle doing this right now? It's Dorit's big night tonight, and I don't want to be in the middle of this. There's no winners.
You had a conversation at dinner that came back to me where you were talking about both of us, the people who love you the most. Lisa, why are you just sitting there? I'm speaking up for both of us. Can you please chime in?
First of all, tell me, where did it come from?
Can I ask you a
and
question?
who told you?
I'm talking to you because I care big, and I literally, I'm pissed off.
Guys.
Things said about me and Lisa Vanderbilt that shouldn't have been said. I'm safe that you could tell me everything you want. I'll never ever you over, and I feel over.
I can't understand this rage for the life of me. Maybe she's had too much tequila? Who knows?
Stop it right now. Kyle, come on.
By calling out Dorit, I'm trying to defend Lisa Vanderbilt and myself. But Lisa just sitting there and not saying anything and backing me up, she makes me look like an idiot.
And you know what,
You
Kyle?
made a mountain out of a molehill.
How did I make a mountain?
Even
Kyle,
if you see the footage,
all I had
they would
said,
use their most dramatic they had, and that's what they had. My frustration was.
So you want me to remember what's actually on camera?
Yeah,
not actually what
if you're
happened.
gonna bring it up, you better remember correctly. That's what you
but
gotta
that
work
is
on.
what happened, Kyle.
Gotta have
That is
receipts.
what happened.
You have to
Right,
You
and
did
need
have a
that.
very strong reaction.
Need
I didn't
receipts.
make
My
that up,
reaction
Kyle.
was shown on camera, and
no,
it wasn't huge.
No. You had a very strong reaction when the cameras went down.
Where you're trying to make her think that I'm
Kyle,
saying
you're
something
talking
bad about
over
her. We all talked about it.
Kyle, I'm sorry, but
Xavier
that is
from
the
Sacramento.
truth.
Not, you're exaggerating, Dorit. You remember things in a different way that anyone else remembers
Nice
it.
try, Kyle. Nice try.
Well, no
For
one
you
here
to
remembers
have-
it like that, okay?
Really?
It's on camera.
No,
you see me
that part
saying
is not on camera, Kyle.
All right.
It wasn't
Zay-
anything
made
other
something
than
out of
that.
nothing.
Because for us, it felt like the
You
second
made
that
something out of
then it
nothing.
didn't happen on
The only-
camera,
and
it
the other
happened
issue
off
was-
camera.
Okay.
It
She
rubbed
said
all
she
of
was
us
staying
up.
there.
Okay,
She
let me
did
get
it.
in
I
here.
could've
Let me
done
get
that
in
too.
here. Xavier from Sacramento
could've
said,
all have left.
okay,
Right.
all right, we get
That's
it.
what I'm trying to say.
We get it.
My migraine is worse.
You also apologized at your house to Dorit
Yeah.
for exiting the fashion show that way.
I feel bad how we all ended the other night. That was a really important night to you. I do feel bad the way it ended. I was a little frustrated. I'm sorry that it ended like that. And cool.
Didn't really look like you accepted the apology
No,
completely.
because I feel really hurt. I feel like our friendship is fractured. I thought we had such a bigger, better friendship.
Do you not see any of the reasons why I was upset? Get
What
it at
things
all?
are you talking about?
You
the
don't know?
thing about bringing up
At the beach
that
house.
Kyle
The bringing up
wound
the-
Of course
Erica
I
up
understand
about
that. I
Pantygate
understand
in the
if I
beach
don't.
house.
Do you not get why I would be upset?
Kyle, I've said numerous times now, that's not what I intended. I'm sorry.
No, darling, you're not listening.
No.
Because
She's saying, do you understand why Kyle is upset, sweetie? Do you understand why she's upset?
Of course, I
Okay.
understand that, Kyle.
Okay, so
I
then
understand,
we're on the same page.
You guys need to let things go. You need to move
Yeah, you
on.
need to move on.
You need to let things go and move on.
I agree.
It's so freeing.
It's so freeing.
Whew! Let it go, honey, let it go.
If your mother was alive, I think then the cohesion would have pulled them back together. And I think now the mother's not part of the equation as easy. And honestly, that's what Kathy said to me last night.
Well, I have to tell you, in watching that scene, I don't really talk about that stuff because they're not a part of the show. Oh, Kyle. I feel it's unfair to talk about them, honestly. But I felt so in that moment because the night before I had so much to share and I didn't feel like I could. And even though my husband is incredibly supportive, he really is. It's different than having someone you grew up with, like your mom or your sisters. And I lost it in that moment. And you were really sweet and supportive, Dorit. And then I felt so bad, because.
Let me ask you this. You have a new show called Glass Houses.
Yeah.
And it's described in Variety as being about a woman who launches her own company and challenges the dominance of the grand dame of the LA real estate world, her former employer and mother-in-law. I mean, is that similar to what Mauricio went through with your brother-in-law?
Once again, the idea that I'm creating has nothing to do with actual stories.
Are you tempting fate by potentially pissing off your sister more with this second show?
Well, yeah, Kathy didn't like that either. I mean, my life is my life, and if I get an idea sparked by something, I would never throw any of my family under the bus, ever. My sisters, my mom, my dad, anybody.
Family means everything to Kyle.
I feel sad about my sisters, and I also feel sad about, because I remember in that moment how close I felt to her and how supportive she was, and you know, and it meant a lot to me.
I know, me too, Kyle. My friendship with you, it means so much to me, which is why I just feel the way I feel.
I know, I felt bad about that.
You know, I think we have
But
a
just,
few
you know,
things
I
to work
would be
on.
upset about things that you said or did, but I never, ever wavered in my feelings, saying that you're a good person and I care about you and that I adore you. Literally, never once have said anything other than that. Is that not true?
Well, you
Literally.
adore her. That
Not
I know,
one
you do.
time.
Dorit, what happened at the end? Like, how did it...
Yeah, how does PK feel? What's the end takeaway?
He is the eternal optimist, and I'm sure he'll continue to try.
Why does he try so hard with Lisa? Like, for example, PK's reaction the other night, he was so like, well, my friendship's fine. I spoke to Kenny.
I'm not quite in the same boat as you.
I don't want to burst your bubble, PK, but Lisa's not talking to you.
Well, we'll see. Kenny's definitely talking to me. I spoke to him for an hour.
If my husband did that, he would have called you, or I would have called you and said, I'm really sorry.
He didn't mean anything by it. He apologized to you. At some point.
Well, not really. but I
Within
don't
this
care.
group, he
I don't
did,
care.
actually.
That wasn't really an apology.
They would see one another, but it was not a friendship that you may have heard of.
I never heard of it, never saw a birthday or a wedding or an anniversary or a...
Why would she mention PK to you?
Because we're friends.
Yeah, but Kyle, I'm sorry, my darling, but their friendship is not based on whether or not Kyle Richards has heard about them. I'm sorry,
Dorit,
sweetheart.
if you and I are very good friends, you know all my friends. I already know
I
our
don't know all your
name.
friends. I don't know all
Maybe
your
we're
friends.
not that good of friends.
Well, great. You just gave me a Lisa line. Thank you for letting me know that. After what I just went through, having to have Kyle now on me, it's just so heavy. I can't believe where the conversation's going, Kyle.
No, I don't know what...
You're hurting me right now. I'm asking you.
Oh, my God.
Please, can we stop?
What a nice moment to have.
Teddy and Kyle have gotten really, really close. Kyle lends clothes to Teddy. She kind of helps her get dressed, put her makeup on. Eventually, you're just gonna see that they've morphed into one person.
Hi, Shahida. How are you? I'm good to see you. Yeah. Shahida's had a clothing line for many years, and then I had my own very specific ideas. So right now, we have merged our ideas together. Look how amazing this is. I love it. Honey, look at this.
So this is the whole version.
Whoever prints these is, I mean, the print
It's
is...
my printing machine.
It's yours?
Yes.
I want to not only have it online, but to have it in boutiques and big stores, hotel gift shops, everywhere.
I'm so excited
Look
for
at
you
all this
guys.
stuff. Wow, there's a lot in here. Holy moly.
Is this all of yours?
Yes, it's all ours. I'm seeing things I didn't know about. This whole rack is concerning me, to be honest. These are no.
I worked so hard on that one. How do you have a line that you haven't even seen the pieces?
What is this? I didn't see this print either. I mean, I don't know what this is.
What, you just woke up and said, why don't I just throw my name on it and it'll be a success?
This is the first time I'm seeing that one. I thought we were only doing this straight down.
added this afterwards, right?
And I don't like these buttons. Yes, I'm an amateur at this, but I've been working really hard. Do we have this in another color? I love animals, and I love color, and I love nature, so I will take a bunch of snapshots and send them to Shahida. This one I love, 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 love. And poof, it shows up in my mailbox with a sample. It's exciting.
No need for experience or know-how.
That doesn't work on me because of my boobs, but yeah.
Yeah, but you're not wearing all the pieces.
And I know.
Of course Kyle's freaking out. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing.
So,
Kyle's team look like they are about to explode.
these are no.
Kyle, you don't like that black robe?
It just stands out like a sore thumb because it's the only one that...
Well, because you have a load of prints when you have a solid that breaks it up. And I'm just thinking, I've got to save Kyle's fashion show from Kyle.
So cute on you. God.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Wow. There we go, Dorit. Yes. Okay, good.
we'll find like a great belt
Yeah.
if we need it.
Thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
Here we go. I love this.
So cute.
Isn't that cute?
So you. It's very
I
signature.
wish I brought like a red pump.
We've got red pumps for days.
Here's the thing, you've got a great team.
Yes.
Great team. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're gonna get the show in order. It's essential to have the right team and to trust your team.
I'm sorry, I'm so stressed.
Don't worry. However, too much trust, and you could find yourself in a frivolous lawsuit.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. Bye.
I'm so pissed right now.
It's gonna be amazing. It's stressful.
I don't want to have something out there with my name that I don't love.
Exactly.
We're here. Dorit, you're over here with me.
Am I?
Yeah.
Why are they giving me... This is 2 sizes too big. I can't wear shoes that are 2 sizes.
No, no, no.
Can we put it in sold?
Oh my God! Oh my God! So this is how Kyle pays me back for saving her entire show?
This is like sabotage.
I get clown shoes? They're huge!
Oh, Dorit.
Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I think this. I like your workout ponytail.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go up and get food. Are you guys sweating?
Oh, no.
It's buffet style if you're hungry.
Looks so good. I had a sandwich in the cart because I thought I was gonna miss lunch.
Oh, no.
But
I knew that Dorit was coming late, but clearly she's been in glam for hours.
did you guys box?
Oh, yeah.
How was it?
Why didn't you box?
I wasn't here.
I know, why weren't you?
Back up.
I was coming late.
I mean, is glam the reason that she had to come late today? Really?
Do you guys think Teddy's gonna be mad we're not in meditation?
Oh, girl. Kyle, this is my point. You were actually questioning if she's gonna be mad when she said no. How many times is she doesn't care? Do what you want. You don't believe it, and you are the closest to her.
Maybe move Carrie. We can just move this row up. Is that cool? Thank you. Perfect.
When I said I've been made to feel uncomfortable and I might want to leave a little early and not attend a dinner that I'm not wanted anyway. You came late. You can't leave early. I did not buy into this retreat. I came to be with Teddy.
Welcome to sunset meditation and relaxation. So inhale, bringing the chin to the chest. Now lifting the hands over the top of the head, straight up. Exhale, coming down, bringing the hands beside the hips, that's it. Just be here for this time you've gifted yourself. The whole purpose of this practice is to subside the thoughts that we have.
I'm trying to be respectful and don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I was up since 5 a.m.
I've been up since 4, honey.
To do what?
She doesn't sleep. You know she's an
No, but you can't leave.
Kyle, I have a f***ing life. I have a f***ing life. I did not wake up to come straight here.
I don't.
I mean, honestly, after everything that Dorit and Teddy went through, I thought that they were really making an effort. So showing up late because you have to have your hair and makeup done is not really the way to repair friendship. It's shallow and selfish.
Apparently I'm a lesbian.
No, that's ridiculous. But the friendship that you guys have, I feel like it's a reigning pattern where whenever I say anything about you and Teddy, or if I've said something that Teddy says, you immediately get like this blind defensiveness. Kyle and Teddy are a package deal. So you know if you're having any issue with one, you're gonna have to deal with 2 people.
When things aren't a big deal, I don't say it.
Well,
it registered to her,
It
which is what made her
registered.
go,
Are you her mouthpiece? But he didn't mean it that way.
but you know how to
But the
hurt my
hard part
feelings.
is then he goes, well, we're good.
I'm not talking about
No,
that
but
right
you're
now,
the
Teddy.
part of the
And do me a favor,
situation.
let me have a conversation with Kyle for 2 seconds. Which makes being friends with both of them extremely frustrating. And you're mad at me for turning up to Teddy's event later when she's not even mad.
We all got up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, let's be honest. And then all of a sudden it's like, you walk in at 1 o'clock.
But you knew she was coming late.
Hold on. So it's not just coming in at 1 o'clock, it's coming in your Barbie glam look.
Oh, those are fighting words.
For a workout when you're not even working out.
Firstly, thank you for the compliment. And what the do you care?
If you're gonna come and support a friend, just come and support her. But don't come in your fake workout clothes with your posing on Instagram saying, workout Barbie Glam, but you're not coming for the workout. Weird.
I feel like Dorit is irritated because she thinks that you blindly rushed to Teddy's defense in our group.
Thank you. You guys come as a package deal. I don't think you would blindly defend anyone in this group like you have, Teddy.
I defend you all the time.
I lost one of my closest friends defending you.
I will defend what's right, okay? I can't sit there and say, I do not believe
You think
Lisa
I
did.
would give a story to Radar Online
Yes.
about Dorit?
Yes.
Bye, Kyle. Show yourself out, darling.
Talk about selective memory.
I just wanted to say that the whole thing about the makeup or you thinking Teddy slept in my bed and whatever, like, it's all so stupid and petty. I really do love you, and I feel like we're a friendship that's gonna last a lifetime. I mean, I really don't want to see that just tossed away over stupid, petty crap.
Now, Kyle appreciates our friendship. But the other night, Kyle told me to shut the up. This kind of stuff in a friendship makes you feel uneasy.
I cannot go through another dinner in tears. I can't.
No, I don't want to see anyone in tears. I don't want to see you in tears. I don't like the conversations where they're going.
The couples therapy thing, that was scraping the bottom of the
barrel.
barrel.
You over the edge.
That is the most ridiculous, asinine thing I've ever heard. You know I did not go to couples therapy.
I
It's
thought back
ridiculous.
and I said, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. They did go to a therapist together.
Girls get their nails done together.
Okay, but
girls get facials together.
It's different.
So just take a moment. Does something just kind of feel relaxed? Even like a baby toe is just kind of hanging there.
If Kyle would just admit that she's closer to Teddy, then there would be no issue. But the more you deny it, well, the more annoying it gets.
Anyway, I'm not gonna keep going around about that.
No, I don't want to either.
We have fun in our group.
We do.
I mean, think about our trips. We've laughed so hard, and I'm thinking, I really wanna go and have fun this time.
Well, Kyle, you are so much fun. That's the thing. We laugh incessantly. I need my fun girl.
We're here to have fun.
Yes.
You're too important to me.
I fully understand Teddy is an overthinker and she has anxiety already.
No sleeping, so much anxiety.
She got something off her chest tonight, which is bearing a burden for her.
No
But I
offense,
can't
she's also
take-
struggling right now.
Oh, wait a minute.
I mean,
I'm
she's
not...
up.
You didn't let me finish. That's not fair.
Well, I'm just saying,
didn't
I
finish.
mean, everyone knows Teddy's.
Kyle, I
I'm
didn't
very-
finish.
but,
Let
like,
me finish the thought.
Okay.
I care about Denise more than you do. I mean, I really do. And
It's not a
I feel
competition.
close
I'm just saying.
No, but
that was
anyone's
hard for her. I
feeling-
get it, but like, she's
God, you
having a
didn't let
hard
me
time.
finish. So that was a little bit rude. I just feel like sometimes, Kyle, I'm trying to make a point, and then you cut me off, thinking that I'm making the opposite point to what I'm actually making, and then it makes me
first of
look
all-
bad if you let me finish the sentence.
Everybody in this whole group does that when there's stuff going on.
Kyle and I have been butting heads for the last couple of months.
Why are you attacking me? You're making me look like I am a selfish diva.
Are you upset with me for something else, Kyle?
No, I think it's f***ing weird that you have f***ing glam to meet friends for a workout. Yeah, I think it's f***ing weird.
Not everybody
I don't
agrees
care.
with you
You
in a
can tell
moment.
me I can-
You break down.
You, Dorit.
I really feel that she takes advantage of our friendship. She knows I'm gonna forgive her. So she likes to throw digs or cut me off, and it's hurtful. I need her to recognize that.
You made it seem like I was not attacking Denise, but not being sensitive to her. When I was really looking at Teddy, and I could
know.
see I was so afraid that this anxiety that she's having.
Looked like she was shaking.
I'm looking at her, and all I could think is, oh my God, I just want to speak up for her in this moment. And then I just felt like it was
I can
twisted,
appreciate that.
as if I was, going after Denise.
Even though I joke about Kyle and Teddy's friendship, it's probably a little bit deeper for me. She never defended me when she knew that Teddy had planned to humiliate me.
It wasn't actually, I don't want to do this to Dorit. It was, I don't want to be the only one to do this to Dorit.
I mean, you literally said, I never lie, but you were lying.
I've taken ownership repeatedly.
I think she meant, obviously, and in general, she's
regards
not a
to
liar.
I don't know why she's treating me a little differently than she treats the other ladies.
Kyle, why did you keep me out
Why
until
did
4
you keep
o'clock in
me
the
up?
morning?
Why did you do that?
Why did you have to keep me out till 4 in the morning?
Why did you think tequila on ice
Why
was a
did
good
you
idea?
think-
I really care about Dorit. I'm so happy that we are in a good place.
Oh my God, it's raining.
But I feel like I'm in Vegas on Sunday morning. You know that feeling?
Are we waiting
it's
for
her,
Rinna?
It's her excursion. Is this our car? Thank you.
Thank you.
Ah! Grazie.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Have you ever been in a Vespa before?
No, I have not.
We are the only one that have a sidecar. Now we're giving you the helmet.
Yes.
Can I go without a helmet?
Oh dear, there is the Italian law that we need the helmet.
It doesn't go with her look.
Oh, incredible. Il elmetto tutto.
Kyle.
Can you hear me now? I'm telling you right now. Hold on. I need this picture of Lisa Rinna.
Are you kidding me?
Fashion capital of the world.
Look like a nun, more or less.
Dorit. Not only could she design Buca de Beppo, but if she needed to help out in the kitchen, she looks great in a hairnet. I need to take my hair down. I'm stuffed on the butt. Can you see what you look like in this?
Oh my God.
I think I actually peed my... Lisa Rinna's gonna pay for this.
Okay,
I
really
designed
excited.
and redid the entire room. This is the first time I've ever designed a room in a restaurant. This is a big deal for me.
Keep in mind, it's not
Come
done.
on in.
What? Wow.
This is a work in progress. That's what we call it, a work in progress. In designing the Capri room, I had a chance to really put myself back in magical Capri. The beauty and the allure and the colors and the smells. It feels like you're stepping into a restaurant in Capri.
See, I've decorated for the shower.
Oh my God! This is fantastic. Do I feel like I've been transported to Capri, Italy? Isn't it so good? It looks amazing. No.
Lisa, do we have
what?
There's just something else I'd like to address. The astrology party. You said to me, you're not as good of friends with Erica as you think you are.
In my opinion, she's not close with you at all, so it makes no sense. I just thought whatever, and I was frustrated, and that's what I said, so I apologize.
Does that justify you telling me I'm not as good of friends with Erica as I think I am?
No,
because she said I would have liked Dorit to
we
be
don't need
here
to
all
beat it to
day?
death. I apologize, and I explained to you where that was
I know
coming
you
from.
apologize, and no, you haven't explained, and I just want to
You've
understand.
been coming
is that,
for me all season, Dorit.
Is that what you're
You
saying,
wanted
honey?
to take credit for my fashion show. You wanted to take credit for me hiring Wilson Phillips for my charity.
Honey, I'm very happy to address
you've
that
come
as well.
For me all
I'm very happy to
season.
address that, Kyle. I want us. This is what this is about. So
I know, but do you know that
from
even with everything that happened this season, I never spoke against you like that in my interviews. You literally throwing my business under the bus. I've never done that. When you said, Kyle doesn't even know
Kyle.
what she's doing. Do you think I would do that with any of your businesses?
Kyle.
Do you know how easily I could do that and I never did?
Kyle, this is very important because you are very important to me. And it's hurt me a lot that from after the first episode, you've just blanked me. You and I have never had a relationship where we don't speak for months and months on end. And you
Are
have
you
been
not
in the press
speaking
and
right
very
now?
vocal on Twitter and in the press that you're very upset at me, thinking that I slammed your business.
But what if I
adore
said
you.
that
I
about
have been,
you?
I have
Or your
been,
business?
I have been very. Kyle, you want to watch what
There's
happens
nothing.
live, and you're saying, well, her fashion show was in a warehouse.
I don't mind her joking that I did not know what I was doing with the fashion show. You know, her fashion show was in a warehouse here in LA. Mine was at New York Fashion Week. I only
it's something
started
you should be
digging
proud
back
of.
after you started making those comments. Of course I'm gonna fight back. I'm not gonna sit there like a moron.
But why wouldn't you text me? If we're such good friends, why wouldn't you text me and said, gee, Dorit, that really hurt? Why? You just
If we're
blanked
such
me,
good- If
Kyle.
we're such good friends, why would you say those things in the first
I
place?
would like to move forward, and so.
Okay,
what
can
do
I
the
can
two
I
of you
start that,
need
Kyle?
to-
First and foremost, I'm very, very, very sorry, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. God forbid, I never meant to slam your business. I wish you all the success in the world, and if you ever, ever, ever need anything from me, I am always here, in a heartbeat.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I don't know if I told you this, but like, you know I love Kyle.
Yeah.
But you know, her and I always have our little, like, thing. We were on our way home on the airplane. I was having a very intense conversation with Crystal over some things that happened over the weekend. And then Kyle turns around and literally mid-sentence cuts me off.
I'm sorry. I just had one thing I wanted to say. I just chimed in literally for the first time, and she bit my head off.
Let someone finish a sentence and then talk.
And then she, of course, comes back.
Let other people talk too. Let other people get their points in.
And so it got like a little loud for a second, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm not doing this.
And I was just so taken aback that, of course, I started to cry. And then she said, like, oh, you're crying now?
Oh my God, really? I made her cry?
If anyone else had chimed in, anybody, she would have not said anything.
Why don't you give her a little bit of her own medicine? When she's talking, interrupt her. Just say that's what it's like. Make sure you let me know so I can watch.
And it's almost as if you don't feel what I have to say has as much value as what you have to say. You scream this all the time. You talk too much. I never get a chance. The only thing I said was, let me finish a sentence.
No, you screamed that at me, Dorit.
No,
And
Kyle,
what's-
it's only that you interrupt in mid-sentence,
No,
that's
honey,
all.
45 minutes.
I was not talking for 45 minutes.
We hung out last week. The wives were away. And the girls rang. Do you remember we put the phones together? And we were so drunk. I said, what's
We were
this?
here at this bar.
I put Kyle on speaker on his phone, Dorit on speaker on my phone. I put the two phones together. I put them over there and we just carried on drinking.
And they kept talking and they had no
kept
idea
talking.
that we weren't
They've been
listening.
they've been together the whole night. And they carried on talking.
Fantastic.
Am I an important friend to you?
Yes.
Do you want to make this effort with me? Like, do you want to invest in our friendship like this?
I think I have.
Then don't ever talk to me like that again. Because that's not what friends do.
You're actually turning around to me and putting our friendship on the line because I said to you, can you not interrupt another sentence of mine?
It was one time
Should
I spoke.
say that to
You
you?
literally...
Last year you said, you, Dorit, you. You break down in
You, Dorit, you don't get to tell me how I feel and react to things, okay?
Did I turn around and say to you after that, you know what, you want to be friends with me? Don't ever speak to me that way? No, I didn't.
Last year, we were in a heated moment. Everyone was at the table at a heated moment. On the plane, it was calm and nice. I was waiting for an end, and I didn't want to be accused of that. So I was trying to be respectful because I do care about you, and I know what you said last year, and I heard that, and I took it to heart.
Okay, well then we're good, Kyle. We're good. We're good. Let's
No,
go
I
back
want
to
to
your
really
guess.
be good and not just say that we're good.
We're good.
Now you're doing the Erica, we're good.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to do this.
We're good. We're good.
Why are you walking away?
Because I'm done. I think you guys have said it all, but I will say this, and it really is, you know, when you go through a journey, any kind of journey, learning about one another and growing and going through conflict is, those emotions are exaggerated on a level and heightened. A lot of the journey, and we do it independently, we do it collectively, and if I can echo what Rinna said, you know, a whole host of emotions we all feel at any given moment, and when you come off the back of what I've come off of, how I would feel, and whether it would just be one of those things that was part of my journey. I look forward to a lot of fun times, laughter, drinks, dancing, celebrating your birthday. And all I can say is,
Wait, what is she laughing about? What did I
because
miss?
I'm long-winded, the bit is gone, it's gone on and on. But thank you guys, thank you, and cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, it's time to go home.
It's time. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, how are you? Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. How's PK?
He's good. PK has work in London and he has to travel, which brings back all of these really scary thoughts. He was in London and I was home alone with the kids when the home invasion happened. Last night, after all of this, I called PK.
Okay. We're okay, Bubby. We're okay.
Excuse me, may I see your ID? There's no children sitting at the bar.
Where are our kids? Portia? Alexia?
It's very important to me right now to keep things very normal for the kids. I'm just so grateful to have Kyle and Mauricio around the corner. It's a very safe environment so that I can keep my anxiety at bay.
I'm upset that I'm in this position because it came out, but I'm also hurt by my sister because look where we are. Look where we are right now.
It's not good.
But you're gonna work through it. You're gonna work through it. And at the end of the day, you're blood and your family.
I understand.
And you both want to. So you'll have a few bumps in the road, but maybe it'll make you stronger.
I'm tired of the f***ing bumps. Just say it.
Because
Why
you're
is it-
acting like a martyr, like it's just you.
I'm
And that's
sorry that I'm
not fair to
upset.
me. That's not fair to me, Kyle.
I'm not acting like a martyr. I'm sorry that I'm emotional. I get upset about things. You also do.
Okay.
So what?
No, I think that I've had so much that's hurt me, and
She wants you to accept a little bit of responsibility in this, I think.
Can I
Not
talk to my
just
sister?
all.
I don't.
I
I'm
thought
sorry,
we
love
were
you.
going
I
to
don't-
have more to our relationship.
I don't want you to interject in this right now.
No problem.
Thank you. I love you, but I really.
Listen, we're all waiting
Thank
and
you.
trying to, you know, like move this along. So
Okay.
if you can figure out a way to work it out,
Okay.
it's great.
All right.
My husband, the one that you depend on the most, was spending a lot of time in London. I started to feel like Pete and I weren't connected. For the first time ever, I thought, is it possible that like Pete and I would not make it?
But I've had those thoughts. I think that's normal to have those thoughts.
And I felt it and he
Well, I
felt
think
it.
there's times in your relationship where life happens and it can pull you apart. And you can either grow in different ways or you can pull it together like you guys have and start from scratch and put in the work like you're doing with a therapist and,
yeah,
you know, come out the other side.
I walked down that aisle with PK because I truly believed I was gonna spend the rest of my life with him. Or the rest of his anyway. It's normal. A lot of marriages go through it. It'd be one thing if like he cheated on me or he lied to me or he did something and I can say, you know, there was an incident.
Right.
It wasn't. It was like a period of time that like I just needed him, he wasn't there.
You needed more from him.
I needed more
and
from him.
he wasn't capable of doing it at the time.
Yeah. After Friday, I wanted to call you because I feel like something's going on.
With who?
With you.
Me?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
Like what?
I don't know. It feels like there's this heaviness.
I'm married for a long time. I would be lying if I were to say that the last year didn't affect me and our relationship 2 at times. Because it was a very rough year.
How are things with you and Mo?
He's really stressed with work.
Yeah.
And I think in the past 6 months I had a rough time, you know.
PK and I used to go for dinners all the time with Kyle and Mo. We'd go on vacations, we'd go to their house. We haven't seen Kyle and Mo as a couple in a very long time. Something has got to be up. I mean, have you had any thoughts recently, like you think you would not end up with Mo, or that you
What
would
makes you think
about
this?
What makes me think this?
Yeah.
Well, like, even just from Instagram, you know, I usually see you and Mo together, and it just seemed like you were spending a lot of time away from each other.
I felt like I needed a little freedom. Freedom and some space.
Like, specifically away from your husband? I've told you this was not a good year for me in my marriage. I know you've said that. PK had dinner with Mo last night. Mo had said that to him.
I think a lot of it has to do with us having a harder year is I expected more from him, from what I was going through, which I know you can understand. Also probably, you know how he loves to go drink and does a lot of business events where, you know, I'm supposed to go and, you know,
I
be
know,
alive and
believe
supportive.
me.
And sometimes it's like, I don't want to go to these parties. Mo is in sales, and a big part of that is putting yourself out there and being social. And I'm in a place in my life where I don't want to do that. I mean, I would much rather be home reading than going to an event, especially that I don't drink anymore. Yeah.
But if this is a direction that you want to go, and he's not, do you ever worry about the future?
When I was in Cabo with my friends, a question came up about scissoring.
What's that?
Scissoring is like
69?
Here, Dorit, can we show them?
Yeah.
It's like this.
Oh, wow.
This is like
So, yeah, so.
Okay, come here.
Yeah, you.
Dorit, assumed the position.
Teddy was like this, going like this. If you're a guy, you're doing this.
This is not impressive. Hello. Dun, 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 dun.
That was just having sex.
I
I'm
mean-
sorry. I am not impressed by those
Now.
moves.
Are you nervous about today?
You know, there's stuff with Kyle and I that's
Yeah.
going on,
Yeah.
and it hurts and bothers me the most. I mean, you obviously saw in the press the things where she said, you know, I exaggerated our friendship.
We've only gone on one trip together as a couple that I can recall. Mo and PK, Dorit, and me. It's not like, you know, my friends, like, you know, we'll go to the gym, we work out together, we hike together. She doesn't do that kind of stuff, so, you know, it was just, to put it bluntly, just an exaggeration, completely.
I haven't heard from her in a couple of months. Then she sends me a text yesterday, basically trying to silence me. It was so manipulative. It was so calculated.
It's like a novel, bitch.
Thank you.
What the Hi, I've been wanting to reach out because I know we're in a weird place. Of course, some of the interview comments hurt my feelings and creative issues. They always do. I don't want to lose someone else in my life over a TV show. They don't even know we are going through a hard time, so I don't see the need in bringing it up there. I would like to sit down and talk after we get through tomorrow.
How would you feel if you got this message?
I would feel manipulated.
Okay, you said on Watch What Happens Live, I got eviscerated. I love Kyle, but fair is fair.
Yes, I did say
Okay,
that.
this is exactly my point. Fair is fair. This is the reunion.
I hear you. I understand exactly where you're coming from, and I hate every moment of this.
That does not mean you are not important to me. You are very important to me. I love you very, very, very much.
Listen, I love to hear that, but I know your nature. If I say something that upsets you, you're a punisher. You'll shut me out. We hadn't spoken in a couple of months, and then all of a sudden you text me the day before the reunion. You know, do you really think that I'm an idiot? I mean, it felt very manipulative. It's not like I'm gonna come here and try to destroy you.
It was not meant to be manipulative in any single way.
I know that the two of you love each other, and I think that there's resolution in your future. I mean,
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I certainly hope so.
Okay, can I tell you why I said that?
Tell me why. 'Cause
Okay. So, when we were at BravoCon, and we're up there as besties.
Rank the Richards sisters in order from your favorite to least favorite. There goes the shot. Oh.
Well, Kyle's definitely last. Kathy's definitely first.
And you look at me like, oh, I don't know.
It was a joke. It's tongue-in-cheek.
It wasn't. You said that.
Oh,
and
Kyle.
That really hurt me.
It was a joke. Something you and I used to do a lot.
I was very emotional that whole time. You knew what was going on. I had shared things with you. And then I started crying when I was asked about it. I just want to say that, you know, this was not my idea, my fairy tale, clearly. You know, but, and you later said to certain people that I turned the tears on for the attention. Why are you smiling like that's not true?
Because it's exactly what I expected. You think I'm some idiot. That is absolutely not why you went on Amazon Live and said that. Do you know what I think, Kyle? You were mad that I said something on Watch What Happens Live that wasn't even a big deal. Andy asked, how has your relationship been affected by Kyle and Morgan's relationship? I feel like the closer she got with Morgan, the further she got from me.
Wow. Interesting.
Sorry, Kyle, I love you, but it's the truth. That's how I feel. I said that, God forbid, the worst thing in the world, and then you decided, no. Now I'm gonna show her. If Kyle could just be honest, tell me, that really pissed her off. It got her in trouble with Morgan. It caused all kinds of issues. And just tell me she was upset about that. We can have an honest conversation and move on. You've spent the last few months making sure every talk show and radio show and everything you do,
Well, they asked,
you're making
who hurt you?
sure
What happened?
that you are painting me as that girl.
Do you feel better, though, coming out of the reunion?
I do.
Okay, so that's good.
I wanted to address this up with Dorit. Later, I saw that she read my text message on camera. So when I saw that, I cried, I cannot tell you. It was like a punch in the gut to me. Marissa asked, are you and Dorit friends? Yes, we're friends. Right now, it's not good.
And it's the most hurt you've ever been in 13 years by any friend ever in the entire world.
Don't exaggerate, don't exaggerate.
Erica, who actually read the text message and agreed. Do you have a problem with her?
God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Can you let me talk?
It's okay, Kyle. It's time for you to listen.
Obviously, regardless of our situation, and I do feel like we've made a lot of progress. Now, if I ever thought in the past, ever, that it bothered me that PK and I sent memes, I would never have done that.
When I heard it, I definitely was like, oh, that's the breaking of the girl code.
But she always laughed about it before. We always laughed about it.
Would you have a problem if your man was texting your friend and you're getting a divorce?
I've never done that.
Would you have a problem with that?
Yes.
If I found out that my friend is communicating with my ex, I'm calling that friend and saying, what are you doing? Because this is not okay behavior.
Listen to me. If that bothers you, even the memes, I don't need to do that.
Where did this come from? We had already made up, and I felt really good about our friendship. And now she has to go dig this up so she can have something? Are you kidding me, Dorit?
It's not the texting, it's that you don't actually tell me. It's not cool. And it hurt me.
And honestly, if I'm going to be really honest, PK's been a better friend to me than she has lately.
Clearly, even if you and I were in a bad place, just the fact that you text him, feel comfortable to text him.
I would text Mo and me when we got separated.
But I don't know if I'd feel comfortable to send Mo a text and not you.
I am done. I am done. I'm done.
Wait. You need to be very clear. 'Cause I need clarity.
Okay.
What does that mean I'm done?
I am done doing this with you. I've tried to fix you. I've tried to fix it with you.
As am I.
Okay, but you're so bitter.
Bitter? I'm asking you to not speak where your veins are popping out of your forehead. Please.
I apologize, and I said to you, I will not talk to him again. What more do you want from me?
I want you to stop raising your voice at me.
No, you see everybody.
Whoa. You don't get to speak to me that way. Do you understand, Kyle? The rules are different. You don't get to scream. You. Listen. You.
Shut up.
All right, that's enough.
I'm gonna say something, then I'm leaving. I don't know how this all went so wrong.
Kyle, please sit down.
Said you, I don't want to. I really don't. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I really can't. I'm trying to be in a good place in my life.
Come on.
No, I want to say something. I just want to say one thing and then I'm leaving.
No, please don't.
No, I'm leaving, please, okay? I love you and PK and your kids, and you know that. I know that you know that.
I know.
I've been made to feel like I did something wrong, sending a text to PK. So I said, I'm gonna read this once, and that is it. And then Bo said something today that it made it seem like maybe it was something weird. So obviously, I'm showing it. I have nothing to hide. So I'm gonna read it to you guys now.
Just
so
read it.
What?
Just read it.
It says, he makes a joke in April. The next text is not till the day you guys got separated. I said, I know you have a lot of friends. I'm also one. If you need me, I've never repeated anything you shared with me. And wouldn't, meaning I don't mean about regarding you. I think that's what you're taking it as. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this. Okay, which I can't say because we were filming in production.
I don't get what her talking to PK has to do with production. So if you're having a private conversation with someone and you want to say, I will never share what we talked about with production, you would write with production. And she didn't do that. Either way, it doesn't look good because obviously that means it was more than memes and jokes. Because if it's memes and jokes, share them. Production likes to laugh too.
I said, keep sending memes and I won't forget the laughing emojis because he gets mad if you don't respond. And that is all I said. Now I'm done. I'm not gonna be made to feel I've done something wrong. I've loved you and your family, everybody. I'm done with this. Obviously, in writing that, I wasn't thinking about choosing sides, at that state of your relationship. I didn't know anything. And he's never said anything bad about you, and I certainly would never talk badly about you to PK in 1,000,000 years. I hope you know that.
This comes back to, if we're friends, Kyle, just like what you would expect from me, I want you to also give me the same respect.
I agree 100%.
What I would like to see is that we get to a place where we're able to have conversations and feel comfortable telling one another how we feel.
Yes, I would like that too.
Start earning back trust.
I really didn't think it was going to be difficult to maintain a friendship between both Dorit and PK, because anytime Dorit and I have gone through a hard time in the past, PK and I have always maintained our friendship. But if that's what she needs, I'm fine with that. I just want to move forward and put all this negativity behind us.
We'll get to the other side of this.
I feel bad about PK because he actually has been a good friend, but I still understand. And I do believe that women have to stick together.
We'll be better together than going through this while we're going through all the other stuff too.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
glad we finally got to have a better talk.
Mm.